got the tea? What's the tea?
We got the tea. Sip real smooth, come vibe with me. Sacred teas, that frequency. Blue magic, you gon' feel so free. Blue lotus, mango, peach, oolong steam. Little ginger, hibiscus in a team. Hot or cold, float right in the dream. The wise elder, roots run deep. White lotus, elderberry steep. Burdock, dandelion for the cleanse. Ginger, honey bush, so soothe begins. Hot cup, calm, cold brew, bold. Either way, let the wellness unfold. Equinox, balance in your cup. Soursop, moringa, power up. Mint leaves cool, pineapple pop. Apple, hibiscus, flavor don't stop. Hot, cold, always refreshing. Sacred tea, your soul's blessing. We got the tea. What's the tea? What's the tea? Who got the tea? Sacred tea, that's luxury. What's the tea? Who got the tea? Sacred tea, that's luxury.
It's tea time with MahMah Tea. Hey babies, it's MahMah Tea, back with another one. Yeah, honey, this one here is going to get some panties up in the bunch. But it's something that needs to be seen and something that needs to be said. Now, I'm going to put my 2 cents in this thing and tell you what I see when I watch this video. But it was a whole activation to everyone who watches it. But before I go into that, listen, honey, this earth is alive. This earth gave birth to you long before these beings got here and started tinkering with you and brought forth all these other beings afterwards. I'm not going to move from that, because the more and more you begin to awaken and you begin to see the behavior, some people who are adverse to this planet, this lets you know that they're not from here. Now, I'm going to break this down for you real quick, then I'm going to roll this clip, and we're going to have a conversation about it afterwards. I got this shirt on that say, organic to the earth. There's a reason for that. All your sacred text says when these beings got here, they met people already here. I think they was women, but that's just my opinion. But the people they met here, they never talk about how they got here. Or people ask, well, how you got here? Because you always want to give something to a creator or God that sits up in the throne that's making all these little people out of mud and dirt. We came out the ground, baby. We came out the air. We came out the fire. We came out of every element that you see exist on this planet. Let me tell you why. The earth is alive. The earth is organic, and the earth is parthenogenic, means that she regenerates and recreates everything that's in her. That's why everybody keep bringing their ass here, because we never run out of what's here, because she's alive and she constantly makes it, regenerates it through parthenogenic process, means that she recreates herself in every element, form, and fashion. That's what gods do. Now I'm going to get into this clip. I want y'all to watch this very closely, because then we're going to pick it apart and have a conversation about it. Now get your tea, because this one is hot. Go ahead, roll clip, baby.
I told y'all this would happen. Yo, y'all feel this? Hell yeah! Hell yeah! We ain't burning.
Yo, did y'all see that?
Bro, we really got power.
Everybody away from the windows. Nobody goes outside. Jesus, please help us. Please stop this. As the Son of God, please stop this.
That is the Son of God, look.
It's too hot.
Everybody turning red. The caves, move! Something's wrong with nature.
Unnaturally shelter. Seek immediate shelter.
Move! Now!
This is worse than they predicted.
The solar radiation is interacting differently with varying melanin levels.
How bad is it?
If exposure levels continue rising, the majority of the population without sufficient melanin adaptation may not survive prolonged exposure.
Then that means the people with melanin are gonna...
Activate.
We can't let this happen. If this spreads globally, we have to contain this now!
Did the president make it to the bunker yet? Yes, sir. He's secure underground.
But we need to make another call. These melanized
Seek
people are starting to
immediate
activate.
shelter.
It's only a matter of time before they realize who they are or start searching for these bunkers.
They're evolving too
There's one other option. Bring out Siakar.
Are we really doing this?
We're out of time.
The radiation levels are still rising.
My daughter's still up there.
If the awakenings continue spreading, we may lose control entirely.
They built this place for the end of the world.
Now, let's talk. You see, that clip activated melanated beings because of the sun. Nothing came out the heavens like a spaceship or a spacecraft that activated you. It was the sun itself that has always been here working with the earth, the elements of the earth. I'm going to explain something to you about that. You know, when they go to the moon, think about this shit. When they go to the moon, they always showing pictures of this shadowy earth and parts of the moon. But ask yourself, why don't they ever show pictures of the sun? How come they never show pictures of the sun while they in space? Could it be that the sun isn't in space, but it's within where this realm is? If they even go to the moon, I can't wrap my head around that, but they always going up there planting their flags and shit and that, taking these pictures, but yet still they never take a picture of what the sun look like. Long time ago, MahMah Tea's one of her first videos, she talked about the people of the sun. Now, many of y'all think we came out the sun, things of that nature. I think the sun represents the light that activates what's on this planet, because the sun is in the atmosphere. It's in this realm. It's not outside of it. That's why you never see them taking pictures of the shit when they out there. They showing this picture of these gassy balls and things of this nature. But many of us are waiting for the solar flare to take place, to be activated. Now, let me rewind this back to build a picture for you to really take a look at this shit. Back when the people came here and they seen the people that was already here and started tinkering with it, made a new being, this and that and the other, and you all think that these are your gods, your fathers, and where you came from. No, baby. These beings are your interrupters and your interceptors of what you already was. Now, think about this too. If they were all of these things to you, as you say, wouldn't you be the cream of the crop of this joint? But everybody suppress and oppress you. Why? Because you are organic to the earth. Baby, you got something in you they never want to see activated. Even if they tinkering with your DNA, they got to tinker with the original template that's already embedded in you. So what do? They got to make you disconnected from the thing that sustains you and activates you yourself. I told y'all they took the S-O-N from the S-U-N. They call it the Son of God. And that little boy said, that is the Son of God. You damn right it is, baby. That is the activator. That's the one thing they're afraid of the most. So they say they give us a fake sun. I don't think they gave us a fake sun. What they did is put a filter in front of it to prevent the radiation that is pulsing out of the sun. Now let's talk about this radiation. Now this has been on my mind for a minute. I know y'all gonna think I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but shit, I don't care. This is in my mind. It's coming out and I'm gonna tell it. Radiation. The sun gives off radiation, and they want to say it causes cancer and it's dangerous and all of these things. But when we get out there in that sun, we don't need no sunblock, honey. Don't you feel good? Don't it activate you? Especially if you're eating a clean diet. Don't it make you feel alive? Just like the plants, just like the grass, just like the animals. You see animals that go and sit out in the sun. I know my bubba do. He go out there and he be sprawling out like he need a tan. Because he knows that the sun is activating him. We are one with these elements, and the sun represents the fire element. So what does fire do? It ignites, it activates. So they got to keep you as far away from the sun, but they can't. So they had to replace it with a being and change the letter from U to O to make you worship a false light sun. I know that might go over some of y'all heads, or some of that might activate you, but honey, listen to what I'm trying to tell you. That little clip said a million things if you just take this time and sit back and watch it. Now, some of you Agent Smiths will come over here and say, well, if that happens, everybody will die. You're supposed to say that because you want us afraid of the one thing that's activating us. There's something in our genetic code that's dormant or asleep. And they call it junk DNA. But there might be something that's going to trigger that in your ancient memory and give you something when they say superpowers. The superpowers are already in you. That's why they have to go so hard to oppress you and keep you dormant, keep you asleep, keep you in a state of constant trauma so you don't awaken to that divine power within you that's directly linked to the elements of the earth. You seen that man when he was in the boat, that wave was coming and he just moved his hands and that wave calmed down because him and the water is connected, baby. You in the fire is connected. You in the earth is connected. She is alive and she is your mother. She gave birth to your ass, the organic people of the earth. And everybody wants you to wish on a star, a spaceship, or something outside of the earth and not what's in it, including the sun. Now, I'm going to close this out with this one last thing, and I need y'all to really pay attention to this for all of you fearmongers about AI. That clip was made with AI. Did you know that? Now, I'm explaining to you how this technology can help activate more and more and more of us. See, you think they made this technology for them to do whatever. I keep telling y'all, that's not the damn case. They're creating platforms to harness the energy to do whatever it is that they naturally are inclined to do, but that's their nature. The question is, why are you not utilizing the technology to do what it is that you're supposed to do with it? And that is to create, baby. That person used their imagination and used the technology to bring what was in their imagination to life and had everybody captivated looking at that shit. Just like they were doing with the Hollywood movies, casting masses of spells on people that when you watch the movie, the images that you seen with the sound and everything was implanted in your subconscious mind, and that vision stayed in your head until it became a reality. And then you say, you see, they always tell you in the movies. What if it was you that was manifesting the reality from the seed that they implanted in your subconscious mind through the imagery of the movie? And why can't you do the same thing? See, we don't have to go to them no more. There's open source AIs out there that you don't have to even use those platforms. Just search it and look for it. And then start utilizing your imagination. There's so many people in that comment said, I would see that movie. Where's that movie at? You are still looking at this shit the wrong way. The thing you should be saying is, I'm going to make a version of that movie and have myself as the star of it and show my episode of my perspective of what happens when the solar flare hits. Talk about high magic, baby. Put yourself as the star of your own movie, showing what happens to you when you get activated. And watch that imagery activate within you and bring your true art to life. Think about that. Everybody who watched that created their own episode of them and put them as the star of that episode and put that thing on every media platform, including your own. And watch what happens. The ultimate vision board is utilizing this technology, taking your image and your likeness and putting it in a scene of what happens when the sun activates and what you finna turn into. That one person had an idea, had a concept, and utilized the technology to bring it to life. And we all saw it. And guess what happened? We all got triggered, didn't we? Whether you on the good side of the sun or the bad side, it triggered you. Now, what I'm saying is that is how you use that technology. You have to activate that third eye. You got to activate your intuition. You have to activate your imagination. You have to activate your creativity. In astrology, the sun is ruled by Leo. Leo is the ruler of the fifth house, the house of creativity, the house of love, the sign of the heart. Yeah, you can get all caught up in the ego and all of that thing, but when you look at this thing from an esoteric perspective, Leo rules children. It rules the pureness of love, the heart chakra, the blood, the activator. That is what the sun does. It activates the blood and the heart chakra. I'm going to show y'all something. Y'all notice I be drinking this tea all the time. And I'm going to tell you why. I am a lover of this high vibrational, high frequency flower called the lotus. You see this on all the hieroglyphs everywhere. All the ancient texts have these flowers. The lotus. What is it about the lotus? The petals that open up. And you can only grow these, or you're supposed to, in water. The element of the water, lily. And the variations of the color. Look at this petal. Look at this. Don't that look like the sun? Doesn't that look like rays of the sun and the violets of the color that activates the third eye and the pineal gland? Why do you think the ancients used this? Don't these look like chakras when they spin? This represents the crown. Don't it look like, look at this one here. Look at this, the red lotus. Don't you see the activate? Just by looking at this thing, it activates you. This is why it's so important that you get high vibrational flowers that resonates with the sun, resonates with the water, and resonates with activating certain glands of the body. Now, they're going to say, I'm giving out medical advice. So I have to say, disclaimer, this is not medical advice. This is esoteric knowledge. This is the Egyptian blue lotus. This is the one that a lot of people want to tap into. This is regular blue lotus. This is common effect. This is what you see mainly on the market. But this right here, you don't really see this too much. This is what I have, and this is what I use every day. I don't know if it's helping me get these crown loads or not. But one thing I know, I don't do pills and I don't do, I don't buy herbs and pills from shops because I don't know what they putting in it. But I know the woman who grow this in Sri Lanka and she ships it to me. When I say I need an order in, when I put my order in with her, she grows my order. And when it's done, she ships it to me. So this ain't no middleman. I'm not getting this from somebody I don't know. I'm getting this from a woman that I build a business relationship with. So with all that being said, and then ask yourself, there's certain places in this country, one place that don't want you to have this flower. So now you got to ask yourself, what is it in this state that they don't want us opening our pineal gland to see? Because the veil is lifting and there's a high concentration in certain parts in the South. If they don't want you tapping on it is, then you're going to have to ask yourself, what is here that they don't want me to see? Honey, one monkey don't stop no show. We are so creative. And it's time to activate your creativity because creation is what creators do. Now, that's all I got to say. I'm going to roll that clip one more time for y'all to really see this shit and really activate your inner eye and really start creating and utilizing this technology to put yourself in the picture. Put you as the star of the show and start activating this reality, propelling yourself into a new dimension, because that has to manifest itself because you planted the seed in the subconscious mind. People are seeing it, people are saying it, people are speaking it, and that creates manifestation, baby. You have to manifest it on earth because earth is a material, physical plane that houses the soul and the spirit. You cannot have one without the other. So with that being said, I love you, babies. Y'all take care of yourself. And if you want to get you some of these lotus flowers, link in description. Love you, babies. Bye now.
I told y'all this would happen. Yo, y'all feel this? Hell yeah! Hell yeah! We ain't burning!
Yo, did y'all see that?
Bro, we need that power! Yeah!
Everybody away from the windows! Nobody goes outside! Jesus, please help us. Please stop this. As the Son of God, please stop this.
That is the Son of God. Look.
It's too hot!
Everybody turning red!
The caves! Move!
Something's wrong with nature.
Unnaturally shelter. Seek immediate shelter.
Move! Now!
This is worse than they predicted. The solar radiation is interacting differently with varying melanin levels.
How bad is it?
If exposure levels continue rising, the majority of the population without sufficient melanin adaptation may not survive prolonged exposure.
Then that means the people with melanin are gonna...
Activate.
We can't let this happen. This spreads globally. We have to contain this now.
Did the president make it to the bunker yet?
Yes, sir. He's secure underground.
But we need to make another call. These melanized people are starting to activate. It's only a matter of time before they realize who they are. We'll start searching for these bunkers.
One other round. Bring out here.
Are we really doing this?
We're out of time.
The radiation levels are still rising.
My daughter's still up there. If the awakenings continue spreading, we may lose control entirely. Oh my God.
They built this place for the end of the world.
Woo! That was some good ass tea. Let me know what you think in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And try some of MahMah Tea's Wellness Blends today.